Hi, my name is Peggy Meredith.
And I'm Tori Meredith, and we have Designer Headliner and More Hair Solutions in Redding, California, and we specialize in non-surgical hair replacement. And you're probably wondering what that is.
Well, what we do is we work with people that have hair loss. Most commonly it is natural hair loss that you'll hear referred to as male pattern baldness or female pattern baldness, normally up in this area of the head. And we actually make a mold of the person's head where we want to replace the hair. And so it knows right where to sit on their head. Then we design the color, the texture, the length, all of those things. At that point, and we've discussed it with the client so that we create that together. And then we send it off to the factory where it is hand tied one hair at a time. It is extremely natural looking. And so then when we get it back from the factory, well, here's an example of a man system. When we first get it back and it has not been attached to the client's head yet or cut into a shape, once we do have it on their head, we will cut the shape of the style into the system, coming around into, this will be on their head, coming around into their natural growing hair. And we'll cut it until it blends and looks like it is all growing. Now, here's another example of a man system that hasn't been cut into place yet, or into style, but I want to emphasize how natural that looks. You can see that you see scalp right through it, so it looks like it's growing right out of their head. So once we get it back from the factory, we attach it to the client's hair with a surgical grade adhesive. We have several adhesives to choose from, so we always do a patch test first to make sure that there is no allergic reaction going to happen. And then we cut it into into a style along with their hair to make a completed looking style that looks very natural. Now, that, depending on someone's oiliness of their scalp, that is going to stay attached for anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. Most average is 4 weeks.
So for the next 4 weeks, they're able to just go about life. They're able to have as active a lifestyle as they want to, water skiing, going to the gym, and they don't really have to do anything special with the system, and they don't have to worry about it coming off of their head when they're doing something. So after approximately 4 weeks, when they come back in, then we prefer that they have 2 systems so that we're able to have one ready when they come in. Sometimes they're not able to have 2, so when they come in, we remove one system from their head, clean them up, clean up the system, retape the system, and attach it to their head again. And at that point we cut their own hair to match the hair in the system, because over that time period their hair has continued to grow, whereas obviously the system's hair has not.
We have actually been offering this service for 20 years here in Redding, but as you can well imagine, this is not a service that is spread by word of mouth. The system and the cut and everything that the client is wearing looks so natural, no one would ever guess it wasn't their own growing hair. So no one with a hair loss problem would know to ask them where they got it fixed, and of course they are not going to offer that information either. So for several years, people have been traveling to Sacramento or San Francisco feeling that's the closest they're going to find to have the service done. The people who have found us have been very thrilled that they don't have to make that drive anymore, but they all had said also that they wish they had known it was available here locally much sooner. So that's why we're making this little informational video, so you realize that there is help here locally, and we would love to have you just call with any questions you may have or come in for a consultation. There's no fee for the consultation because you don't know enough about it until you hear about it to make a determination whether or not this is right for you. So go ahead and give us a call, come in for a consultation. We'll be happy to go over it all with you, and we just look forward to talking to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for now.